Alright, today I want to talk about how uric acid is formed in your body and then how the medicine work in stopping or temporarily pretend to stop lower down your uric acid. So let's begin with the formation of gout first. I'll give you a brief idea. So this is because of the food you eat, and then it goes into your body, it will be absorbed, the purine, the food will be broken down into purine, and the purine will go into the liver, and the liver will break it down or convert it into uric acid and send it to the kidney through the bloodstream, and then to the kidney for disposal. So this is the normal pathway. So a person develops gout because you consume too much of it, and the rise of uric acid in your bloodstream is more than the capacity or the ability of the kidneys to dispose of. So when there's too much acid in the bloodstream, your body tries to hide it somewhere, or initially temporarily park it somewhere in the muscle tissue layers or the area we call interstitium or interstitial fluids. So initial idea is like temporarily park here so that when your kidney is free, then they will reabsorb back to the bloodstream and flush it out. But the problem is modern people, we continuously eat too much of high purine food, and there's never a chance for your kidney to clear the old debt. So over time, this accumulated uric acid will go to the joint and cause the formation of crystal or urate crystal, which result in because your body perceives this crystal as a foreign substance. That's why it launch attack, and that result in your gout attack. So this is gout is formed. But let's take a look at the current medical solution is that if your uric acid is going more to a higher level, I mean keep accumulating more, and then there will be even more in your muscle tissue layer, and then it will go into a joint even more, and then it result more intense gout attack. So your doctor might need to prescribe painkiller or Calkaline, the popular one, to manage the pain. At the same time, they might prescribe medicine like allopurionol or fibrostat to suppress the conversion of purine into uric acid. So hoping that with that objective, another medicine is to uricosuric, is to promote the urination, flushing out of uric acid through the urine. So through these two mechanisms, they expect the drop of uric acid in your bloodstream by this medicine. So it works, it does work to reduce. So after you consume this medicine for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, you go for a blood test, you will see that your uric acid level in your blood drops. But you might still having gout attack. Why? Because the old uric acid is still here. So in order to flush it out, you need to use like Calkaline. You can watch other videos explain how Calkaline pull it out. But objective here is talk about the modern conventional medicine, how it stops the uric acid and what is the complication. Many cases I have seen, they have been taking allopurionol for many years. So over time, yes, they managed to control the uric acid level in the bloodstream. But you notice here, there's a build-up of purine here. It's just like setting up a dam. So this dam is to block the purine here. But the problem is the purine have to be excreted out. There's no other pathway. It has to be converted or break down into uric acid to flush out. But you are taking they call it allopurionol. They call it is an inhibitor. Xanthine oxidase inhibitor. Xanthine oxidase is an enzyme that breaks down the purine into uric acid. By blocking it, so you stop the breaking down. But there's a build-up of purine here. That is we call upstream. This is downstream. But this is I call crime scene. All right. So you are just cheating your body that my uric acid level has dropped, but the problem is still here. And my clients, well, after they have been taking Calkaline for a while, they start to clear off this area. But there are cases that when they suddenly stop, they will see the fluctuation of uric acid here. But on top of what happened to the because Calkaline, the objective of Calkaline, this you can watch other video, is to bring the uric acid out back to the bloodstream. This already caused the rise of uric acid in the bloodstream. And then if you suddenly stop allopurionol, you will cause the release of the dam. Then they will release a lot of uric acid. So you have a spike of uric acid in this area, in your downstream or in your bloodstream. So my suggestion is that you don't stop your allopurionol first. This is not a replacement for your allopurionol. If you have been on allopurionol for a certain period of time, you start drinking Calkaline, clear off this area first so that you have space in case when you release the dam, there's a space to absorb it. Otherwise, if without first clearing this area, if you stop allopurionol, you will have very serious attack. So this clearing process also can cause certain hearing crisis, a very painful hearing crisis, but it's a normal pathway. So you have to go through the process. Once you know it's clear, means you drink for Calkaline for about 3 months, a big portion of it already been cleared off, then you can gradually release your allopurionol. What do I mean by gradually? It's like you're cutting down the dosage step by step. Then you release part by part, and at the same time you continue drinking Calkaline water so that it can catch those free in the bloodstream and flush it out. So this is how the process goes. So don't be surprised if you stop Calkaline. When you start taking Calkaline, there's a spike of uric acid. It's normal. Or when you stop allopurionol, there's a spike of uric acid. These two things can cause the spike of uric acid. But it's a good thing because you know the direction is to flush it out. So you have to be prepared, and don't worry, I will get you along the way. That's why you need to give me input on how long you have been taking allopurionol. At least more or less I can guess how long is the time frame. Okay, that's all for this topic.